Hello. Hello. It's Monday. I think. Fairly certain it's Monday. I did say I was going to do a bonus stream. So I am. Been setting up some stuff so that I can do some PC games. And I'll be starting tomorrow with one. Just to mix things up. I feel like things have been getting a little bit stale. I don't know, just not been feeling it, so, changing things up. So we will see how that goes. Indeed. Just doing a pronoun. So it should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Oh, thank you for all the hosts, everyone. Game Pass quests are having a bit of a hissy fit tonight. Not quite sure what's going on. So we'll leave that. Yes. Don't usually do Monday streams, but why not? I got some time off, make the most of it. So just, usual ethics statement. Received a copy of this game for streaming purposes. Thank you very much to Rattlemaker Games. If you like their visual novels. And this one is interesting because it has the little mini games, which I really like. So yeah, should be. Hi Scruff! Lurk away. So it should be just this one more session. And then so we're about halfway through the investigation. The first day took forever. We're halfway through in terms of days, but the first day took forever, so I fully expect to finish it off tonight. Got my tea. I absolutely destroyed this cardigan that I'm wearing. It's all fun. So, I just need to give myself some volume. There we go. So, we left it here. Nope, didn't actually select it. There we go. So, quick recap. 2 people have died. There's a ghost. Our weird enemy from the first game is back. And it's all slightly weird. We're going to check out the castle, I think. As you walk past the castle gate, Leone opens his arms in greeting. As always, his manners are impeccable. Oh, Miss Vera, it's a pleasure to see you here again. Hi, Dan. No? This is a bonus Monday stream. It is not Tuesday already. I'm off for a few days. I thought I would get back to my beginning. I did lots of extra streams at the beginning of lockdown because I was feeling less tired. And I thought I'd get back to it by doing a couple of extra streams this week because I'm off and therefore less tired, hopefully. So you get the pleasure of my company for another day in a row. Yes, I'm sure you've been a good boy, Tim. And your reward is more Silly Joe voices. How are you doing anyway? Did you move back okay? It's a pleasure to see you here again. Thanks, we want... Follow me. Last time you were in such a hurry that you didn't even see... Asked to see the top of the tower again. Of course. Allow me to escort you there. Hi, Paul. You finished watching the VODs. Oh, cool. Did you manage to spot that difference that Leaky had to Photoshop for us? Or not? And I'm glad everything is shiny. Shiny things are good. I sorted a few things out today. I got my Xbox on my desk. I sorted out my wireless for my controller, hence the PC games. Decanted a butt ton of dust from everywhere. And roasted a chicken. So, you know, fairly productive day. Fully expecting to be absolutely knackered tomorrow. Which reminds me. Just need to text Daisy. To check that we're okay for tomorrow. We're playing some games. You did, but it took a while. Well, fair play for you. It was fairly invisible for me. These ones there, spot the differences, are harder in this game than they are in the other. Ooh. Of course, when you dust things, everything moves. I realised I had the mic smack bang in front of my face. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So yes. So, you're all caught up? Yes, we are going to find a ghost, figure out why people are dead, solve some more mini games, and hopefully find out who the mystery woman is, and whether she's a vampire, and who the ghost is. It's going to be fun. So, strap in, or, you know, grab your cup of tea, comfy cushion, blanket, and if you're sitting comfortably, then I'll continue. Of course, allow me to escort you there. Thanks for the host, Opie. You rest your palms on the windowsill, gaze roving over the scenery. The view from here is good, but the angle is somehow limited. Maybe we should have a look from the top of the tower? Ouch! Brandon, what is happening? You spin around and see Leon. Well, his name was Leonie a minute ago. I have seen Scooby-Doo. But this has werewolves, actual werewolves, so yeah. You spin around and see Leon standing over Brandon's collapsed form. You wanted to make sure that I didn't escape, didn't you? See, he's Leonia now. Leonie, what? But you couldn't watch me forever. That's why you decided to eliminate me. Your eyes are... You back away into the wall and realise the space behind you is completely open from the waist up. What are you doing? Was thrown off the tower by a sturdy-faced Leonie. The height from which she dove caused her to die on impact. Oh no! We reached our first death! Brandon was found inside the castle with bruises on his neck. He had been strangled by the castle custodian. Leonie claimed he was innocent and had nothing to do with their murders, but the police had enough clues to put him behind bars. A few hours later, Anastasia was found dead in his villa. With Anastasia's death, the ghost becomes nothing more than an urban legend. The end. Well, this is a great start to the stream. Luckily, we have a save game. Keep on doing that. Okay. Well, let's try again. But this time we'll look around ourselves. If that doesn't work, then we'll go somewhere else. I can't authorize your request. The rules forbid this, and a group of loudmouth tourists clumped together in front of the entrance. Pardon me, there is a group of tourists I must attend to. As Leonie walks away, you cock your head towards the corridor furthest away from Leonie. Brandon and you start exploring in the castle without that annoying guide in the way. Maybe we'll find something useful for a change without him hounding us. His words are like hammers to my ears. I feel the same way. It's a relief. The castle resembles a labyrinth in its expansiveness. Minutes tick by slowly as you explore the edifice. All you hear is the echo of your and Brandon's footsteps. One set of footsteps stills. Puzzled, you look over your shoulder and see Brandon pointing at a lantern. What is it? This looks familiar. Do you remember? This looks familiar. Do you remember whether we've passed this area already? You throw up your arms in frustration. I don't know. Let's turn back now. It shouldn't be too hard to go back the way we came. We can't be lost here. Yeah, it's not like we're in a maze. It's just a castle, even if it's huge. You traverse the castle corridors for minutes that turn into hours. Your eyelids begin to slide shut as time passes. What's happening? I don't know. I am so tired. I must not sleep. Vera and Brandon were found dead 2 days later by the police. According to forensics, the pair died of simultaneous heart attacks. Compared to the other victims, Vera and Brandon experienced a kinder death. It seemed like the ghost was appreciative of their efforts to uncover the truth and granted them a death sentence that fit the crime. The ghost's reign of terror did not end with its act of passion. Over the next couple of weeks, people turned on their neighbours, friends and family. The bloodshed ended the day Anastasia committed suicide. So basically the moral of this particular stream is, don't go to the castle! Okay, let's try the cafe then. We're doing well, we're doing well. Death counter. Yeah. Death counter increases by 2. Oh. There may or may not have been a cooldown on that. There we go. How's everyone's week started? Usually I'm too tired to stream on a Monday, so I very rarely stream on a Monday. Well, I mean cappuccino, yeah. I don't like cappuccino. We could have a gelato instead. Donigu? Yeah. So yes. Doing some shout outs. Everyone go follow my friends, because they're awesome. Yeah. So yeah, the castle was definitely a bust. Both things killed us. So we need to be a little bit more careful now. Because obviously this is getting near to the point where we could continue to die if we're not careful. But yeah, I'm usually too tired, she says, yawning, to stream on a Monday. So this is a rarity, but I feel like I want to do a few days in a row. Also, there is a very fraction of a chance that if the project I'm launching on Thursday when I'm back at work goes long, that the stream might get delayed or cancelled. So if I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as well, Then that makes up for if Thursday has to be cancelled. Hi, Ray. I mean, dying is fun, but I want to find out who the ghost is and whether there are vampires. I don't want to die in a castle of a heart attack. Bell jingles as you enter the coffee shop. Welcome back. A little empty today, huh? Gives me more time to know my customers. Anyway, what do you need to know? Right, Eva. Yeah, we've already shown... we've already talked about Eva and Nasi, so... Yeah. Don't start that nonsense, Dan. If I've got to work late because of the launch, then I'm working late and I'm not streaming, so... You know. Right, so that was a bus, because that was just told us what we'd already known. Okay, so... we could try to talk to our client. Aha! We might actually get to talk to our client. You arrive in front of Anastasia's villa and ring the video door phone. Yes? Oh, it's you. Come. Can't remember what I did for his voice now. Hang on. Is it my imagination, or did he sound upset? Let's go see him. As you enter the living room, you immediately spot Anastasia seated by a table littered with empty bottles. Mr. Anastasia, you don't look so good. Are you okay? Yeah, I am just shocked by the recent events. You shouldn't be drinking so much. I'm fine. I wasn't drinking alone. I had guests until about an hour ago. I have a feeling he's not telling us the truth. Here, sit down. I had a pot of tea brewed just now. Take a cup if the mood strikes. Okay. Just because, you know, let's just take some saves. Well, it's less about being tired, Paul. It's more about maybe having to work late and thus not being able to stream. Because I have to make sure I have some time for food as well. Because the hope is that everything will be sorted and all the bugs and the testing done when I get back, and I can just launch it on Thursday and we should be good. It should not be, you know, it shouldn't take too long and it shouldn't be, you know, a problem. However, there is always a small chance that something will go wrong. So it's just a very small chance that the stream might be delayed or cancelled on Thursday. Small chance. Just wanted to give everyone a heads up. Okay, I don't know what it is about this particular bit of the sofa. But anyway, okay, so ask why you're so sad. If I might be so bold, are you feeling all right? What? You look upset. You knew Ragni well? Stunned to silence, he loosens and tightens his tie at a snail's pace. Not at all. I barely knew him. His family has my greatest sympathies for what happened. What plagues me isn't sadness, it's concern. What did the goose picture you for its next victim? Okay. Yes, or people I know. I also fear the death of this town. The ghost may drive everyone away. Lots of people emigrated already in the past decades. I don't want this to become, forgive me for the pun, a ghost town. You're streaming Riven? I missed Riven. Damn it. When are you streaming again? That would have been Friday. I was wanting to watch on Friday, but then I had to get my project ready. Silly Australia time zones interfering with my work day. I have fond memories of frustration at Riven, put it that way. Both my business and my heart can't handle this. I am very attached to this place. I see. I suppose you know that man, Nasi, very well. Everyone in town knows him. Why? He said that the ghost is a woman. A woman? Roberto remained silent for a few seconds. My brows quirked in deep thought. I don't blame you for the world being round. I'm just sad it means I miss your streams. Especially if you're streaming Riven. But yes, when are you back with more Riven? Will it be Friday or will it be before then? Because I've got a few days off. I might actually catch a stream. I don't care about the ghost's gender. It makes no difference to me. It must be stopped. Did you know him waited almost an hour before calling the police? Yes, Bandiero told me. Behavior is the norm for Nasi. I am not surprised. You think he might be up to something? Also, I did try switching over my HDMI cable when I moved my Xbox, and I couldn't find the HDMI cable that I know I bought. Which is good. I mean, I did find the network cable. But that didn't help. Cool. Well, I'll try and watch on Friday. I don't know how many meetings I'm gonna have. But hopefully I should be able to tune in. If we've launched, then it'll just be, you know, post-launch stuff. But maybe some interviews. So I will try and catch what I can. If not, I'm just gonna have to catch the VOD. So please don't forget to upload them to YouTube. But yes, I don't know what I did with that cable. I bought it for my monitor and my monitor came with one. But then I don't remember where I put it. I'm sure I will find it at some point, but yeah. That hasn't crossed my mind. You really shouldn't depend on my opinion. I hired you because I have faith in your abilities. As detectives, you should know how to discern friend from foe. Hi, Jessie. Well, I mean, I did say yesterday I was probably going to stream today, so it's not really a surprise. It's just a bonus. Discern friend from foe. Yeah. The most dangerous killers are the least suspicious. Totally reading his mind here. Right. Are we ready for some guesses? E. Wow, lots of E's. I. Oh, great, cool. Well, I shall have to catch up with some. I'm finally started watching Columbo. Once I've finished with season 1 of Columbo, then I'll be able to watch some Kai VODs. So I've caught bits and pieces of streams. It's really quite disconcerting. Wow. So, okay, so we've got I's and E's and not much else. Let's try a T. Oh, no A! Damn it. Oh? Right. Okay, cool. I hope these two. Won't, apparently. Whoop, as we in. I know, indeed. And detectives. Thanks, Alkesh. Also, hi. Won't interfere? Too much. Wow, there are no A's in that sentence. But yeah, I'm hoping I can tune in on Friday so I can catch more Riven. I hope those two detectives won't interfere too much with my own business. It's risky, but I had no choice. Ooh, new clue added. Anastasia's hiding some tantalizing secrets. What could they be? Who are those guests? What? Are you interrogating me? Not at all. We only want to make sure that they didn't poison you or anything. Poison me? Roberto bursts out laughing. I haven't laughed like that in a long time. There's no need to worry. They were business partners of mine. Are you happy now? Yes, thank you. I have work to do, so if you'll excuse me. Sure, we're about to turn in for the day. A lot has happened. One last thing. We are operating under the belief that the ghost might be possessing people, so we ask for the intervention of Father Mattia. Do whatever you think is necessary to stop this series of murders. I take it that you're not interested in attending the exorcism tomorrow morning? It's only a lucky coincidence that I have an important meeting tomorrow morning. You're a skeptic, aren't you? I am one. Don't let my skepticism stop you from keeping me informed. We won't. Have a pleasant evening, Roberto. See you soon. It's getting late. You head back to the agriturismo for dinner. You retire to bed early. You have a hard time sleeping and accustomed to the heat. But that's not the only reason for your sleeplessness. I wonder how the exorcism will go. Another day of investigative work officially passes by. Day 5. Let's hope the exorcism doesn't bring more troubles. Okay, day 5. Just, safety's sake. Early in the morning, you take a taxi to the police station. Father Mattia is already there, ready to begin the exorcism. Let us begin with this. Lead me to the poor soul. Okay, Tarragon, you're on mine. All right, follow me. Please keep your distance. He is not someone to be trifled with. Bernie rattles the bars. Sick, fizz, packum, param, parabellum. What? If you want peace, prepare for war. Not the friendliest of people, huh? Father Mattia starts the exorcism. Mattia walks away from the cell. This man cannot be purified. We need to cleanse the source of the evil first. And that is... You said that there's a ghost that haunts the castle, did you not? That is most likely its source. All right, listen, I'm quite busy now. We'll come with you, Mattia. Very well. Lead the way. You take Father Mattia to the castle and show him part of the way. At some point, Brandon slows his pace until he's walking shoulder to shoulder with you. You exchange hushed words. Why didn't Antonio come? I don't think he's nearly as busy as it suggests. I'm betting he doesn't believe in such things and thought he'd be wasting his time here. I suppose that's a reasonable explanation. Vade retro satana. Wow, I honestly thought I would never get to see this in real life. I'll see. This is my first time too. The sound. It's the ghost. Father Mattia, be careful. But I don't see the ghost anywhere. You must be close though. They went away. Seems so. It means that the exorcism worked? No. Ah! Blood pours from Mattia's nose. He thrashes against thin air, screams reverberating through the castle grounds. Having heard the screams, a panic Leone appears within seconds. What's happening? Quick, help me bring Mattia outside. With Leone's help, Brandon manages to carry Mattia outside. After a quick phone call, an ambulance arrives to bring him to the hospital. I guess the exorcism didn't work. I wonder why. Hey, look! What? Where? Up in that tower. The southwest tower. Female figure looms over you from her spot on the southwest tower. Do accept my sincerest apology. Mattia was disturbing my sleep. Eva! Summoning a surge of energy, you charge towards the tower in hopes of catching Eva. You're about to play a memory minigame. Okay, right. Well, then we'll make a save. And we're gonna remember some numbers! Okay, do you remember the way? Yes, quick, follow me. Okay, 3, 1, 0, 8, 4. Try your best to keep up with Brandon. 7, 7, 8, 3, 7. Or, in the case of my autocorrect, 7 a.m. 3 8. Ah! Are you okay, Vera? Brandon helps you back up. You resume running, ignoring the pain in your leg. 6, 4, 8, 1, 2, 8, 6, 4, 8, 1, 2. We're almost there now. 1, 2, 0, 0, 5. You arrive at the top of the tower. Eva turns around, hair fluttering in the wind. Compared to you and Brandon, she looks unaffected by the heat. You're finally here. I am impressed. Okay, she's not the ghost. Probably shouldn't tell her to shoot her. Let's go. Why do you want us dead? Oh, I'm terribly sorry about the train incident in Germany. I thought you weren't ready. Ready for what? To join us. Us? Who is us exactly? Eva simply smiles. Okay, fine. Let's accuse her of being the ghost. You're the ghost, aren't you? Me? You always say the funniest things. Regrettably, I can't offer you any advice. Think I'm asking you to help me? You need to find out the truth yourself. Okay, fine. I've had enough. Brandon, shoot her! But she's so beautiful. Brandon? He won't shoot me, Vera. What did you do to him? I charmed him, and you really aren't in any position to threaten me, in case you haven't noticed. Eva turns her attention to Brandon. What is she planning to do? If I can't get answers out of her by asking, I'll just read her mind. Okay, we're reading her mind. Alright, E! S. A. Tea. Let's see if I am something. I'll kill? Ooh, okay. Right. Any guesses? Oh, Vera. Let's see if I am right about Vera. I'll kill. Let's see if I am right about Vera. I'll kill Brandon and prove my theory is true. No, please don't kill him! What? Don't kill Brandon! I'll contact our client and tell him we've lost interest in the case. We will leave Italy, please! Amazing. I was right. You read my mind. You did read my mind, didn't you? Don't worry about Brandon. He's in a trance. He won't remember anything that happened here. Now speak. No worries? Yes, it's true. I can read minds. Good, I was right. Now, don't misunderstand, but I've had enough of your company for today. We will meet again. With a flurry of feathers, Eva transforms into a crow and takes off. Incredible! Brandon snaps back into consciousness. What happened? I feel strange. We lost Eva. This is just... Brandon clenches his fist, but shows no other sign of aggression. He shakes his head, haziness slowly lifting from his mind. I don't remember a thing. Help me get down, my foot still hurts. His voice is heavy with hesitation and appreciation. Yeah, sure. Right, okay, well, I don't know about you, but I am saving because that was, alarming. Okay, so... Oh, hospital. Let's go check on the priest. You arrive in front of the hospital. To avoid unwanted panic, Father Matteo was hospitalized in a private room. Do you remember what happened? Before the light. Then the darkness. We're down on our luck. This guy's nuts. No, she was not crazy. Poor soul, why did they do that to her? Feeling? Mattia? She was beautiful. Who? So innocent and pure. We're sorry about what happened, Mattia. The demoness. We heard the noise, but she was a succubus. Oh. Well, that makes sense, rather than vampire. Maybe the master's a vampire still? I feel like there's a vampire involved. We had werewolves, it wouldn't be vampires. But a succubus, interesting. That makes sense with the seducing. It depends which power circle you're sourcing the succubus from. I've never heard of them turning into crows. A succubus? It's a demonic creature that appears in legends in the shape of a highly attractive woman. I know what a succubus is, but what does law have to do with a ghost? Maybe he's referring to Eva? Very well could be. We will stop whoever reduced you in this state. It wasn't the ghost. It was the... Father Mattia? He fainted? The guard crouches over Father Mattia and checks his pulse. I recommend you let him rest for now. Yeah, see, succubus, Kai. We had werewolves in the last game. This one apparently has ghosts and a succubus. Very angry ghost. Kind of poltergeisty, except that it's doing possessing. So yeah. I was just about to do that. He appears exhausted from recent events. If he wakes up again, I'll tell Bandiero to inform you. Thanks. Right. Where can we go? Police station. See if there's anything. Police officer accosts you as soon as you walk in. What happened at the castle? Was Father Mattia able to... No, his nose started bleeding and, well, he's at the hospital now. His face goes white. the ghost is real then? Agent March. Don't tell me you believe in such nonsense. Machi returns to his post upon hearing Bandiero's reprimand. Do me a favour and quit with the hyperboles. The air is already damn thick with unrest. Think of the citizens and don't make it worse, okay? I apologise. I just replied to his question. I didn't think about the possible consequences. The police are meant to protect people. What's going to happen at the town if they go crazy with fear? You're right. We're sorry. We'll be more careful from now on. I'll let this one slide. Anyway, we set up video chat in the conference room. Ridge is announcing the lab results. Ooh. Oh, can I see her? Fine by me. I'll take you to the conference room. You can't stand to spend a day without seeing her, can you? Shut up. Brandon smooths down his rebellious hair as best he can. Brandon! Anna, you look Brandon stops in time to compose himself. So it looks like you got a tan? All looks good on you? Did you take a holiday? Brandon, please, let's stay on topic and talk about the case. Despite his frown, Brandon relents. Sorry. I'm sure he'd rather examine your tan in person. Hello, Vera. I see you haven't lost your sense of humour. It's nice seeing you again. You seem to be wearing more this time around. Sorry for the sidebar, Bandiera. Now, regarding the lab results, those 2 hairs you provided. The DNA isn't in our database, but that's not what interests us the most. It's the fact that the DNA is a mutation. A mutation? Yes. It's not normal human DNA. What? Don't get too excited. It's nothing supernatural. There are several reasons that we can explain the mutation. For example, high exposure to radioactive material, viruses, mutagenic chemicals, and so on. Like cancer treatment? Didn't Anastasia's mum die of cancer? I'm fixated on the fact that it could be his mum doing the killing. There's definitely some revenge thing going on. But I don't get why the young couple who were on the honeymoon were targeted. Can understand why the dishonest shop owner was, but yeah. So you're telling us that the DNA samples are useless? No, we can expand our search outside of convicted criminals' DNA profiles. We have the option of running a familial DNA search should the situation call for it. If the criminal has relatives, we will be able to confirm a match. Ooh. That's all for now. If you find more clues, let us know. Wait, Anna. Yes? Where are you now? I mean, it could be, could be. Or maybe because, like, there was some cheating going on and it was a little bit of, like, reciprocity, mirroring type thing. I don't know. All I know is I want answers and I'm getting them today. If you have some free time. That's private information, Brandon. I am sorry. Hannah's face flickers and the screen goes black. You think she looked at you just before disconnecting? Well, that's weird. You're going now, right? If you find anything we can extract DNA samples from, bring it to us. We will. Adieu, Bandiera. Huh. What is it? Let me help you. Reciprocity. Tit for tat. Mirroring. No, maybe not tit for tat. I don't know. Did I say reciprocity? I mean, I honestly have no idea. I was just throwing out ideas. But yeah. I don't think I can walk anymore. Don't push yourself. I'll call a cab and have it take us back to the agriturismo. You need to rest. Thank you, Brandon. Ouch. I think it's inflating. I'm going to look for some ice to put over your ankle. While waiting for Brandon to come back, your attention is caught by a small flyer on the ground. Here is the ice. What did you find? Oh, there's a ghost party at the White Corner. I'm sure Gnocchi will be there too. Didn't you say you weren't interested in him? Why the sudden change of heart? How I changed my mind? I think I misjudged him. Don't you think he deserves a second chance? What? You draw Brandon close to you and smooth out his collar. Your hand lingers longer than necessary. Just kidding. He isn't my type. I like detectives. Listen, I only want to go there to gather information. Gnocchi drinks a lot, and when people are drunk, their lips get looser. I think he's the kind of person who knows lots of things about everybody, and don't forget he's a long-time friend of Anastasia's. I see. Brandon runs his fingers lightly through your hair. You feel heat rising to your cheeks. Why are you so nervous when you are the one who started this? But what about your ankle, will you? I'll be fine. I don't need to dance, so I'll stick to less strenuous activities. I just want to talk. I need some help leaving, though. Would you mind helping me outside? Do you need to ask? We're partners, aren't we? Once night falls, you get ready to go to the White Corner. You didn't tell me there was heavy metal music here. It's not heavy metal. You're behind the times, aren't you? I don't like it here. Brandon isn't looking at the pub. What is your friend saying? Don't worry about him. He's not used to going to places like this. I see. You like it? Of course I like dancing. It's a shame I won't be doing much of that tonight. Hockey dogs. Right. Say. Okay, get a drink, dance. Well, dancing's a bad idea. I've possibly got a broken ankle. Drinking, no. Okay, ask Gnocchi about Anastasia. Anastasia? He's a good old friend of mine. You already told me that. I want to learn more about him. Don't you work for him already? Yes, but I don't want to talk about that. Let's not waste our time with something so boring. The ghost? Oh, you mean the ghost party? Be more specific, Vera. Oh yeah, that's great, isn't it? I don't really understand the theme. I mean, we might have to resort to drinking and dancing, to be fair, but let's ask the questions first. Enough about me. Tell me more about you. About me? For starters, tell me how you hurt your ankle. Oh, it was an ordinary accident. I simply fell on the ground in the castle. I'm at home on the dance floor, but walking is another story. Dancer stereotype, that's sadly true. Oh, that place is a trap, isn't it? It's full of loose stone tiles. Okay, so apparently we're getting a drink. Should we get another drink? Sure, it's on me. I have to exercise caution and take care not to overdrink myself. Okay. What else do you want to know? What do you do during the day? Why? I tried looking for you earlier, but you were nowhere to be found. I'm usually up late, so I sleep until midday the next day. Maybe I should start getting up earlier. I do so enjoy your company. Okay. Good friends. Okay. Ghost. Don't want to talk about it. Why? Kanaki shudders. Because it stares the crap out of me. Been scared of ghosts since I was a kid. Don't tell me you really believe in the ghost existence. It's more than that. I know it exists. I've seen him so many times. Especially when I drink too much. Like now! You bite back your resentment. He's like a teenager. I hope I'm not wasting my time with him. Should we try dancing? Your injury prevents you from going all out, but you try your best to have as much fun as possible. Without moving your legs too much, you still manage to pull off some impressive dance moves. You notice Kanaki is quite interested in your dancing skills. Chiffon! Go to the disco and dance! Yes, we're not going to overdrink ourselves. Okay. Can we ask him yet? Good old friends. No. Right. Let's get another drink! Woohoo! Should we get another drink? Sure, it's on me! It seems to be working. Kanaki is getting quite drunk. I have to exercise caution. Starting to feel the effects of the alcohol. Maybe I should go dance a bit to take a break from drinking. Hey, dance. Alright, now, can we? Roberto, he's a good old friend. Something tells me he won't refuse to answer any of my questions. Alcohol sure is helpful. Did you know his mother was mad? Mad? Uh-huh, Maria. That was her name. She died in a mental hospital when Roberto was very young. I remember he was so sad about that. How did she die? I don't know, some disease. And his father? The old dog didn't grieve for long. Married a younger woman shortly after. Smart guys, that's why. What was that? Don't know, he's just a kid. But Roberto was so angry at him. You scan the room for a familiar face and see Brandon sitting on a couch with a glass in hand. His gaze smolders. Smelder. Your friend's real stiff. Is he always like that? What? He must be a real downer to be around. What kind of guy goes to a place like this without interacting with people? Whoa! Hi, Jess! Thank you for the bits! Ooh, Mad Games Tycoon. That one sounds fun. How are you doing? It's been a while. Did you manage to get a new TV after the disaster? I remember seeing the pictures and going, whoops. Oh no! I'm always quite paranoid I'm going to do that to mine. Oh! Ooh, projector. Oh, that's fancy. I mean, that is possible, but I mean, holes in the wall are slightly more fixable. Oh, and thank you, Ross, for gifting us up to Jess. That's very sweet of you. You shouldn't have. Sorry, I'm enjoying the music. Not my kind of dancing music, but it's certainly got an interesting beat. You must be a real downer to be around. What kind of guy goes to a place like this without interacting with people? I don't know. Let me introduce you to some of my friends. Hey, look here. This is my new friend, Vera. Vocals to the song. I mean, I could try. I'm not very good at coming up with things off the top of my head. I don't think that goes with the music, Jessie. This isn't hard rock. It sounds like it should have like one of those shouty vibrato dude voice things. Whoa. Thank you to Paul for gifting a sub to Kai. Oh, we got a hype train! This is the first time ever I've had a hype train in my channel. And thank you, Paul, for gifting a sub to Ulkesh. Okay, you can stop now. It hyped. What? Oh my god. And thank you, Jesse, for gifting 10 gift subs. It just went whoomph on my chat, and the hype train is going hype. Okay. Well, then I want to get in on the hype train. If it's gotten all the way to level 4, so there you go, Dan. Happy housewarming. Or new house painting, or whatever. I noticed you didn't have your halo. So yes. But yeah, wow. That is Oh, it's because Tiger Lady, because Jess did the bits, and then we had the gift subs. Well, anyway. It's the first time I've had a hype train in this channel, so woo! Hype train! Yes, well I set it at whatever the minimum maximum was. It's just, I've never had a hype train before. This is the first time, so. Sorry, I really am just actually enjoying this music. Hype, indeed, hype. I mean, I have a hype command, I don't have a hype button. I have a boom button. Yeah, I don't have a tip jar, but okay, right, fine. Thank you to Scruff for the 500 bits and Jess for the 300. The hype train is now, like, getting totally out of control. We appreciate it. Yes, we're only 9% off level 5. No, don't want to encourage people to spend money. But I do appreciate the support. I should do Monday streams more often. It's just I'm usually so tired. I don't know what it is. First day back. I just nearly collapsed my... Sorry, I've got to control it. What? Oh, okay, now we're just getting a bit ridiculous. Thank you, Jesse, for an additional 5. Yes. And also Ross for gifting a gift sub to Ray. Well, now it's only 7% off levels. No, this is just... Come on, stop spending money. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've had a hype train and it's up to level 5. That's pretty good. Hi, Subterfuge. Oh, Stacey. God. Hi, Subterfuge. Thank you, Ross. A complete hype train. I don't know. I've never seen one. Well, I think I've seen them go that high. I've never. Yeah. Wow. Okay. It's complete. You can stop now, everyone. You do know revenge is coming. Scrap. Oh! Did I just hit? Oh, yeah, it just flipped scenes. Okay, so if everyone's finished. I do really appreciate the support, thank you. Yeah, I really do. Just now got the giggles. Oh dear. But yes, I'm fairly certain that would be a revenge. Not revenge. Reciprocation. Reciprocity. Anyway. Hey, look here. This is my new friend, Vera. Typical male behavior. Show off your new conquest to make it to another male friend. Not a trophy, Francesco. Wow. How'd you do? You're beautiful. Yukinocki's new girlfriend. Ah, no, we're just friends. And that's a bit of a stretch. Not yet. Right, Vera? Yeah, right. Go get me another drink. Okay. Right. Okay. So... let's save that. Man. Another man! Yes. Well, they don't need names. They're just spouting sexist things. Okay. Ask about the murders. I tell you what, it won't be long until this place becomes a ghost town. Those murders continue, I'm leaving. Simple as that. I'm not risking my life out of loyalty to this town. So you're scared? You have no idea. Don't get me wrong though, I'm not scared of the ghosts. It's the murders that sent a chill down my spine. Those are real. Just taking a screenshot of my hype train because, you know, it's nearly over. And it's kind of pretty. Yeah, we need to get out of this nightclub. The music is distracting me. Okay. You're new in town, aren't you? Sorry, you must get that a lot from tourists. I know who he is, but I'm looking for something juicier. Haven't had any gossip. I got a hype book. That's kind of creepy. Yes, it is indeed. But it goes with my other hype ones. From other hype trains, I now have full hypermotes. That was fun. Everyone got evil-looking tones. Dirty rumours tend to follow those who possess power. Like? Standard sexuality theories, for one. The most interesting rumours have to do with his connection to the mafia. Or... Shh. Vera isn't interested in such things. He's friends with the mafia. Interesting. I should verify the rumour's validity with Noki. Ask about Noki. Noki is a bit weird, but we never had any problems with him. Good guy. Well, his only fault is that he likes women too much. I'm sure you've already noticed that. He's not exactly subtle. You two are getting pretty chummy with my future girlfriend. Noki has returned with 2 cocktails. Looks like we're not welcome. We'll leave you 2 kids alone. Nice to meet you, Vera. Don't get carried away, buddy. See you. Noki's ways. Let's have another drink. Wait. Can we sit down somewhere? Where are you going? Hey, Mr. Bodyguard. Relax. I'm getting you out of here, Vera. You're drunk. Oh, wait. Francisco, go find a place where we can talk privately. Of course, I'll be over there. Knocky points at a secluded area. I'll meet you there in a second. He nods eagerly and trots off. Brandon, can you trust me for just 1 minute? I might learn something useful. It's not that I don't trust you. I'll give you 30 more minutes and come pick you up the second your allotted time is up. No ifs or buts. I don't really like that guy. I'm pretty sure he's bad news. Ooh, Cuphead! I am very bad at that game. I tried it and I couldn't even get past the first boss. Which is literally the first thing in the game. I feel like I need a spirit level on this thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to make everyone dizzy. Also feel like dusting is bad because it just misaligns everything. Right, there we go. I think that's better. It was not sadly the Polar Express. I maybe have hot chocolate. Well, in fact, I do have hot chocolate. I have hot chocolate from Dark Sugars, which is Om Nom Nommy, and also from Hotel Chocolat, which is also Om Nom Nommy. I might make some later. I'm pretty sure he's bad news. Oh. Bah, look at you, can barely walk straight. Take care of yourself, okay? Thank you. You know your words aren't enough to convey your gratitude. You meet up with Noki where the music is barely audible. There we go. Thanks for the host, Mr. Corners. Good, I wanted some privacy, right? Just you and me. Hey, that's a creepy squid book. Woohoo! Ganoki sits closer to you, his knee knocking against yours. Your wince encourages him to lay his fingers on the smarting knee. His intentions are clear. He's gonna lose his fingers if he doesn't move them right now. Keep your hands to yourself. It's what I want to say, but I need to play along. Hopefully I'll conduct myself properly. It won't be easy with all the drinks I had. It's essential that I ask him the right questions. I don't want to read superfluous thoughts. Okay, 30 minutes. Right. This one could be a fail, so we've got to be careful. Okay, so second wife, Roberto's business, and the ghost. Okay. Ooh, firefighter sim. Is that the set everything on fire one? I've still not managed to catch any of a stream of that. Mainly because I'm just afraid it's about spiders. Okay, second wife. Thank you, Dan. Very hot chick. Classy. Please, do you remember anything about her? Yes, Elena. She was a child of the fields. Her father was one of the farmers around here. Rather poor, that bunch. So kill it with fire is not the same as firefighter sim? I made an assumption. Okay, right. E. Give me an E. Alright. Suggestions, please. Oh, it really is a sim about being a firefighter. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Oh, Elena, thank you. Sorry, that's your suggestion. But also, I was just now imagining firefighters. Elena! Right. I'm thinking that, Elena? No! Oh, God. No, that was a you. Damn it. I was not paying attention. Does someone have firefighter sim that they can stream so I can see these firefighters in uniform, you know, just for research purposes? I'm thinking she was? Okay, that's Elena. Whoa, okay. Alright, hang on. Okay, so S I did R. Okay. Okay. Oh, they're not quality. Aww. I'll just stick with station 19. I'm thinking I. Wait, I remember. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Should I bother recording this detail? It's not exactly pertinent. Why not? More information is better than less. Okay. 25 minutes. Okay. Business or ghost? Business or ghost? Oh. Well, I definitely would watch it if you were streaming it, Mr. Corners, but if you've got bad internet, then that's probably not a great idea. Roberto's business. Yes, what exactly does he do? I hear he's turning quite the prophet. An early retirement isn't out of the question, correct? Ah, well, some of your friends said he might have friends above the mafia. Okay, right, small word games. I haven't seen any of the firefighter ones. Okay, I'm guessing. Yes. Okay. T. Okay. Roberto. I think we've got a little bit of delay on there. Dan, I already put I in. So there must be some delay. I've got about 2 seconds on my side. Roberto. I think that says connected. To mafia? I wonder. MFA. Roberto, connected to mafia? I wonder who told her. Must have been Luca, that little rat. I need to stay calm and cover for Roberto now. Otherwise, I am a dead man. MFA. Oh my god, that's a blast from the past. Who is that? Oh my god. Who sang MFEO? Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh! Shit, that was a 90s song. Oh, it was well cheesy though. No, MFEO, made for each other. It's MFEO. I think I've probably still got an MP3 of it, or I've probably still got the CD somewhere. Anyway, Mafia! Was it Luca? He has an active imagination. We don't know his name. It was one of your friends. Noki tosses back a drink. Forget about it. Roberto is a reliable guy. I should know. He helped me a lot when I opened this pub. Okay. Brandon will come and pick you up in 20 minutes. What can you tell me about the ghost? A ghost? Never pictured you the type to believe in the supernatural. Kind of wasted, aren't you? I'm more sober than I look. I've seen it. What? You saw the ghost? He seems genuinely surprised, but I can't let my guard down. I know he's a liar. He has a really creepy face in this comic thing. He's so pink. Alright, E. T. A. Alright. Guesses, please. No, I don't have any more. I don't have any cassettes. I did used to record them off the radio charts, yes. But I also bought the CDs when I started getting, when I started my part-time job. So I have a whole bunch of CDs. I maybe even have his, album somewhere. Vera is terrifying? Terrific? Terrifying. Of course. You know. She is beautiful. Beautiful, but She has a mind of her own, and therefore she is terrifying. Vera is terrifying. She is beautiful, but she has such an intense gaze. It's like she can see right through me. I hope she is not a supernatural being herself. No, apparently not. She is old enough to drink in Italy. 15 minutes. Alright, do you know Eva? Eva? I know lots of Evas. Mind giving me a surname? Mary? Not ringing any bells. Sorry, I don't know anyone with that name. Are you sure? Wait, let me show you this identikit. Francesco's eyes roved the identikit you gave him. You're not sure whether he was idling because he's drunk or for some other reason. Mind reading time! Okay. E. A. D. I. Ooh, that's gotta be identikit. Something an identikit. Something I've seen? First time. Okay, any idea what the first word is? Oh, look. That's not a bad idea. No, it can't be look. We've already done K. But, I mean, the O was right. It's fine, Scruff. Cool. Yeah. See, the O was right. So there we go. Not boob. You're a boob. Cool, an identikit. First time I've seen one. Who can forget a face like that? Too bad we've never met, Miss Neri. Can't say I have. But hey, are you done asking these questions? Let's have one last drink. Sorry, but... Come on, just one more. Maybe I should go home. Brandon shows up in the nick of time. Yeah, I'm bringing you home now. But... Piss off. Alright, not to get angry at me. I'm sorry, I didn't want to force you to take care of me, but I did learn something. We can talk about that later, next of all. Thank you. You're my guardian angel. Another day of investigative work officially passes by. Yeah, I know, I can't keep his accent straight. Day 6, trying to figure out exactly what's going on here. I was trying to go for creepy Italian, and then just couldn't manage to keep it. Right, day 6. Let's just have a quick check. Day 7 is the last day, I reckon. So I'm not going to look at the other achievements. Just wanted to see how many days there are. So we're making good time and we should be good. Whether or not we can get all this in one run, we'll have to see. We'll keep making saves. I mean, I'm fairly certain we are as well. So yeah. Also, wearing black means that like my arm, I fade into the background. Yes, everything fades from black to red. Your eyes flutter open. It's sunny. Where am I? Good morning, princess. Or better yet, good afternoon. So Brandon was responsible for inviting the sun inside. Huh? Brandon? What am I doing here? In your bed? We shared a passionate evening, did you forget? Oh, please. My head still hurts. Don't feed me tasteless jokes. Right, right. You are so drunk I decided to carry you here rather than leave you alone in your bed. Before you ask, I slept on the couch. You want something to eat? No, I'm not hungry. Oh, that was a really rough night. I procured lots of interesting information. You briefly informed Brandon of the various things you discovered. Mafia. Fascinating. I'll take things from here. Try and relax and recover your strength. That's a good idea. Well, no, it's not a scantily clad nighttime incident because she's still wearing her clubbing clothes. Ooh, which look like a boned corset, which is not a nice thing to sleep in. Okay, but apparently we're going to wear like 3 pieces of material and some strings. You lean back in a lawn chair and soak in the sun's rays, drinking only water with slices of lemon. You're slowly starting to feel better. Yeah, we're not going to get scantily clad nighttime, we're just going to get scantily clad sunbathing. Which, to be fair, is what you wear for sunbathing, but I don't know. I'm not judgy. I'm not judging her, I'm judging the artist. You know, if we're going to do that, then at least, take his top off and give us some damn muscles. Hey, Anna, I've got some news to share with you. Brandon is talking to Anna via video chat. Brandon sits on the lawn chair opposite of you, attention riveted to Anna's words. This might prove useful. Thank you for the hard work. Think you can do something with that? It might give us a head start. At best, you'll need to dig around more before we can make a move. Yes, exactly. Equal opportunity eye candy. What do you mean? Vera is a reliable witness and... But you told me that she was drunk yesterday. Anyway, I'm sure everything she said came from Nocky's mouth. You place your shades on the table and approach Brandon from behind, making sure to enter the camera's scope. Anna, I know I wasn't completely sober, but I assure you that I remember exactly what he said. It's not a criminal offence to wear a firefighter uniform in the privacy of your own home. I suppose I'll have to take your word for it. You have to keep in mind, however, that he can easily use his own testimony against yours. Picture this, we arrest Noki and interrogate him. What happens next? He denies all prior claims and blames it on drunkenness. Anna's right, we might need to wait before he can do anything. If you find any more DNA samples, we can compare them to the DNA we extracted from the white hairs to ID who might be responsible for this ghost charade. Well, should be going to bed soon then. 4 a.m. Ugh. Do you gotta be up at 4 a.m. tomorrow as well for your training? No, it would only be an offence if he then tried to put out the fire and claimed that he was a firefighter. That's the impersonation part. This is why, little kids don't get arrested on Halloween. Charade? Brandon, didn't you tell her that we saw the ghost? He told me those were my words, not his. Brandon's next words sound like a series of squeaks. Right. Thanks again for your help, Anna. Contact me anytime, Brandon, and have fun with your friend. Nice bikini, by the way. Thank you. 6 a.m. Wednesday through Friday. Is that 6 a.m. getting up or 6 a.m. starts? Lurking is perfectly acceptable. Lurk away. I'm assuming there's the rest of that sentence is you're being told that it's time for walks. Yeah, there we go. walk away. We've still got an entire day, so we're going to be probably at least half an hour. And we've still got time to die a few more times. So, there we go. Though what we might do is if people are changing over, I'm going to go make some more tea because mine is running out. So, we don't want to have a sad panda. So rather than sad pandering, let's take a pause at the disapproving face and let's get some tea. I mean, I would run an ad, but I'm fairly certain everyone is subscribed now. So that's pointless. So I'm just going to say, be back in a few minutes. Go make some tea, hydrate, stretch, stand up, walk around, go to sleep. I'll be back shortly. Right. Hockey ducks. Hopefully everyone is hydrated. So we will continue with... Oh, we're in day 6. Reach day 7, so day 7 is the last bit. Okay, so let's see where we go. Thank you. Sitting on the cushion, hang on. Brenton appreciates it as well. Okay, better disconnect before things get out of control. Brenton shuts off the netbook. That exchange chilled me to the bone, and I didn't even know what was going on. I just need a few more hours and I'll be back in shape. You look quite in shape already to me. You could go bring me a sandwich instead of looking. Unlike statues, I get hungry from time to time. As you wish, Your Highness. Okay, shut up. Reinvigorated, you get dressed and resume investigations. Hockey dogs. So, hospital seems to be an option. So does that house, the church. Mental hospital, not hospital. But let's start with the police station. Massimo Fanti. Is that the security guard? If it isn't Brandon and Vera. Hello, Fanti, any news? Nothing concerning Bernie. He still isn't in his right state of mind. Bandiera said he wants to talk with you, though. You enter Bandiero's office. Greetings. I have something to tell you. I just finished speaking with Anna Ridge about Roberto and his relationship with various mafiosi. Oh, so she believes me. It takes a little effort to keep your satisfaction from showing. It's not just what you heard yesterday, Miss Blanc. We have been suspecting this for many years, but we're never able to prove it. So Anastasia was under your radar already? Yes, but as you can imagine, we need to be very sure before throwing accusations at someone as powerful as him. I suspect the whole ghost thing might just be a disguise of some sort. For what? Why would you want to kill those people? We don't know. Maybe for revenge. We don't have much information on Ricardo, but we know Ragni isn't a shining example of honesty. He might have been in some unpaid debt with the mafia. Perhaps they decided to kill him and use the myth to their advantage. How did they possess Bernie, then? No, we saw the ghost. It can't be Roberto. Till I see it for myself, I refuse to believe that story. I'm not saying that the ghost is necessarily Roberto. I am simply suggesting that his appearance is a cover-up for his murders. Hey. That's certainly possible. Keep your eyes peeled and let me know if you find anything else. Okay. Time for work. Have a safe work. Please not die. I mean, I've died twice already. So I can't really promise anything. But I will certainly try. My green screen is now attacking me. It's the problem with tucking it behind me. I'll sort it out later. It's still vaguely greening. Okay. So... church. You arrive at the church. Is anyone here? No point in talking to myself. Okay, right, not open. Mental hospital. I'm sure that something bad happened inside that building. Well, in any case, we can't go inside. This place looks like it's ready to croak. Yeah, let's go look somewhere else. Okay, right. I'm just going to take a save because, honestly, at this point, I could die just going to look in, going to talk to the boss. You arrive in front. Roberto's not here. Right, okay, come on. Where else can we go? Base of operations? Nope, okay. Graveyard. Why are we here again? I want to examine the Anastasi family tomb again. Maybe we missed something. Look, here. What is it? There's something near the tomb. Let me take a look at it. Weird. This piece of fabric sure is robust. We should take this to the station. I wonder how this ended up here. fabric piece. A black crow flits past you and sits on top of a tombstone nearby. Crow! Crow! Go away, you! Brandon throws a rock in its direction. Startled, the crow immediately flies away. Did you do that? Exactly. I didn't even need to read that. I don't know. That crow was weird. It seemed like an eye gourmet. I didn't want it pecking at your eyes out, you know. Sometimes you really surprise me. Big, strong guy like you is afraid of crows. You and Brandon leave the graveyard with this new mysterious clue. Meanwhile, the crow transforms into someone familiar. Oh, it was Eva. Yeah. Let's see if they follow my lead or not. The master doesn't want me to interfere, but I can't help it. Right. Police station. Yes. We found something. Oh. We have no idea what it is, though. Any ideas? We're in the same boat. I'll have the forensics teams analyze it immediately. How much time will it take? Not sure. A few hours, maybe. I'll get in touch with you as soon as I have details. Nana Paul, thank you for stopping by. Good luck with the training. Hopefully it goes okay. Church? No. Okay, let's try home now then, I guess. No. Vera? Ah, I'm going inside. What? No. Come on, I'll be careful. I only want to take a look. Something tells me that there might be something very important inside that building. Find a hole in the back of the building. You can sneak inside undetected. Wow, this place is really a mess. The earthquake destroyed almost everything inside. This feels like a scene out of Final Destination, and she's going to get impaled. Vera, everything all right inside there? I'm okay, it's just really dark. Damn it, should have brought a flashlight with me. What was that sound? Vera, I don't like this. I think I see something. It looks like a book. It's stuck in the middle of some fallen beams. I need to be quick, but careful. Wrong move, and this place could collapse any moment. Oh, God! Didn't make a save. I can't see the numbers when you're in front of it like that. I don't mean literally go away, Jessie. Just the notification. Oh. Apparently I got the book. Also, bye, Jessie. I'm guessing you're gonna be streaming something. Yeah. Sorry, it's just a notification popped up over the. No, sorry, it was popped up over the numbers. Oh, you meant bye to Scruff and Paul. You took offense of telling me to go away. No, it's just that you came online again. I thought you were already online. And it popped up over the numbers. I didn't mean to tell you to go away. And oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I will save that, Mr. Cornus, and I will watch it in a bit. Thank you very much for giving me a quick stream. Much appreciated. Oh, problem with the Xbox. That's fine. It's just, it was like, it just popped up over the numbers. Vera, get out of there immediately. This is not a book. This is... Something clatters against the floor behind you. Clutching your discovery against your chest, you walk towards the source of the sound. Is this a pebble? Hey! Dust pervades the air as the ceiling shudders and collapses, sending beams and rubble as gravitational theory dictates. Vera! Brandon's warning comes too late. Oh, is that because I didn't finish the thing? Gonna have to... Impact from the falling rocks causes your vision to instantly fade to black. In a matter of seconds, you're buried under a massive pile of rocks and debris. The police found Brandon lifting rock after rock, hands bloody from exertion. Despite the desperate attempts of authorities, Vera died in that collapse. They extracted her lifeless body from the rubble. Even after her death, Vera was still holding that book in her hands. Brandon was left broken by Vera's death. His heart could not even handle the thought of staying in Bargy anymore. He informed Anastasia of his departure and returned to life as a civilian months later. Hi, GSV! The ghost continued its killing spree, spreading panic throughout Bargy. It was only on the day when Anastasia was found dead in his villa that peace returned to the idyllic town. He left no explanation for his gesture. It's random unexpected death game again. Exactly. Though that one was fairly expected. Damn it. When was my last save? Okay, so a little bit ago. Oops. Oh, I didn't actually hit load. No. Okay, Anastasia. What is planning? Okay. So okay, can't go inside. Oh, that was it. Graveyard. We didn't save after the graveyard. Okay, let's just skip through. Oh, okay. Found something. Okay, right, now we save. After that, we could just overwrite that one. And sure, don't know when that's going to be though. Okay, right. So this time, let's try again. And also, let's try to... It's very hard doing this particular puzzle with... when it just flies all over the place. Right. That time, I did it. And it didn't. The timer ran out. So we shouldn't die. Okay. I got the book. Wait. This is actually a diary. Woo! Diary! At least we were supposed to do that. What? The roof! Get out now! You do your best to avoid the falling beams and dive out of the hole. The whole floor has collapsed. Ah, Vera. Thank God you managed to get out just in time. If you had died, I don't know. You place an arm on Brandon's shoulder and look into his eyes, sensing a vulnerability that hadn't been there before. Brandon, I'm here. It's all right. Your eyes flutter shut as an unfamiliar warmth spreads through your body. You can hear Brandon's heart beating in relief, and you wonder if yours is responding in kind, reassuring his of your existence. During those precious seconds, you forget time and age. The moment is broken when Brandon's hand makes friends with your head. His eyes in turn harden, all vulnerability and softness shoved under a burning rug. It's strangely comforting. Well, yeah, you freaking mind? Hey, now I recognise you. What were you expecting to find in there? Nothing specific, not that it matters any. Look, I found this diary. I'm sure you can take it to the nearest publishing company and earn lots of dough. I can see it now. Diary of a crazy guy. The thrilling tale of a madhouse inmate. A 50 to 60-year autobiography sure sounds useful for our case. Your sarcasm is much appreciated. Now stop screaming, please. I'm trying to read. After engaging in some thrilling literature, you reluctantly agree with Brandon's hypothesis. The book is all scribbles and babble. All you understand is that it belonged to a female mental patient. The last entry is dated September 15th, 1967. Just in case. Okay, mysterious diary. Thank you for the host. Shout out. Hello! Woo! Fire! Lots of fire. Fire is good. Maybe she stopped writing on the day of the earthquake. That's a possibility. We should show this to the police. They might get more info out of it. All right, police. You enter Bandiera's office, enthusiastic about her findings. You rein in your desire to wave the diary in front of his face. He raises a single eyebrow. Huh? Where did you find it? Well, it was... I went to... Okay, fine. I went inside the abandoned building. Are you crazy? That thing could collapse at any moment. Well, it's kind of hard not to notice. And what are we supposed to do with this? Analyze it? Maybe we can find some clue. Clue about what exactly? I don't see how this could have possibly any connection to Anastasia, the Mafia, or anything. Please? At your insistence, Bandiera takes a deep breath and plucks the diary from your hands. He looks at each page with a critical eye. In my professional opinion, these are the ramblings of some madman. Are you really that desperate as to file this as evidence? That's what I thought, of course, until we noticed that the diary ends on September 15th, 1967. Didn't an earthquake occur that day? What? No, that was more recent. I don't remember the exact date, but it happened in the 70s, I'm sure of this. Interesting. So keeping us posted. Okay. Dust starts to settle over the town. It's only natural since you started investigating in the afternoon. You decide to head back to the agriturismo after questioning farmers about the earthquake. Luck is not on your side. What about the newspaper? Newspapers always know. As you walk back to your room, you notice Brandon video chatting with Anna again. Anna shakes her head. I couldn't find anything pertaining to that date. No luck? I'm afraid not. You'll have to work your magic again, Vera. I'll try my best. Emphasis on the word try. Good night, Brandon. Night. Brandon closes the lid. Are we back on square one? If the FBI didn't keep tabs on what happened that day, then it must not have been very important. Another day of investigative work officially passes by. Ooh, day 7. What happened on that date? Will the diary be useful? Okay. We're in the final day of investigation. It's do or die, people. Do or die. We are probably going to die. I don't want to visit the castle again. The castle killed us twice. So let's go back to the police station first. You enter the police station, hoping the police can finally shed some light on the clues you found yesterday. As you enter his office, you see Bandiera waving the diary. His triumphant words belie his neutral expression. Told you that analysing this was useless. You found nothing? Not one, just a collection of ravings from a sick mind. Is there at least a clue about who wrote it? There's a name here, a woman called Louisa. Other than that, the diary pages are badly damaged. Can't make head nor tails of what's on them. Nothing else? No surname? There had to be something more specific than that. No is my all-encompassing answer. Hey, you can take this back. It's useless to us. Okay. Louisa. You bite your lower lip and close your eyes, fist clenched in frustration. The memory of escaping the abandoned building fills you with a residual fear. It's not enough to override your anger. Whoa! Just noticed the number of people watching. Hello, everyone! I am doing very, very bad accents with a quite interesting story game. If you're new to the stream, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. And as always, just thank you for watching. I really needed this today. Needed cheering up. For various reasons. Despite being on holiday. Holiday. Having the day off, shall we say. But yeah, I'm glad everyone's been so supportive. It's been nice. Yes. Thank you. Right, okay. Damn! So I risked my life for nothing. Vera, don't let her get you down. I don't understand. I went all through all of that and found nothing of value. I got an achievement. I mean, that's valuable. You aren't going inside there again? That may well be true, but you should let me finish first. Perhaps this will comfort you some. The piece of fabric you found is somehow related to the madhouse. Ooh, straitjacket maybe. What? How? It's from a straitjacket. Haha! Exactly like those used in the madhouse several years ago. That's incredible, but how did it end up in front of Anastasia's tomb? Clearly someone put it there. I'm not sure if it will serve you well or confound you further. I wonder who it was. Why would it be in front of Anastasia's tomb? Hopefully we'll find some answers. Thanks for your help, Bandiera. Think nothing of it. I'm just doing my job. Right, before I forget, the priest, Don Giulio, had some news regarding Father Mattia. You might want to go speak with him. We will, thanks. Right, church! We're going to church! As you enter the church, you witness Don Giulio concluding Mass. You wait until the flood of churchgoers thins to a trickle before you make yourself known to Giulio. Once he's done, he comes nearby, saying, Father Mattia is getting better. Oh, thank God. However, the doctors are worried about his mental stability. What? Something has consumed him. I've tried speaking with him, but we couldn't reach an understanding. Maybe you'll have better luck. Can we visit him? The church authorities restricted contact to fellow clergymen and the like. Personally, I think you can help him, so I'll tell the doctors to let you see him. Thanks, we'll go there immediately. Hospital. Just saving, just in case. Your walk to the hospital is filled with trepidation. What does Mattia have to tell you? You arrived! Finally! You're the only ones who can stop the ghost! Mattia, calm down. What do you mean? The ghost, she is not evil, but... Day 7? We found a diary. It was useless. We nearly got crushed by a collapsing building, and we're about to get out something significant from the priest. What? She already killed 2 people. Father Mattia shakes his head. She is a lost, confused soul. You need to find out what is troubling her. What? We need to help the ghost now? Yes, once you discover her motivations, she will stop. Since when were we here, doctors? I'm not getting paid enough for all of this extra work. Do you feel better now? I guess. My head still hurts a bit, but I feel better. You need to be careful. The ghost isn't the only supernatural presence in town. We're aware of that. The demoness Eva is another problem lurking around the corner. It was okay? Oh yes, she's the one I wanted to warn you about. I don't know how, but I know her name. She was responsible for your injury. Yes, I think somehow I startled her. I felt an incredible energy. She could have easily killed me if she wanted. Are you saying she chose benevolence and spared you? I believe so. I'm still quite confused, though. What are we supposed to do? Just follow your instincts. I'm sure you'll make it. Are you sure that's the best advice you have? We don't know what to do or where to look. You know, as an exorcist, I've been made aware of ghosts' common attributes and the reasons behind their existence. Ghosts are nothing but the souls of living persons who died in cruel or wrong ways. And? They usually frequent places where they lived. I believe the key to this mystery lies in learning more about this ghost. To do this, you need to know more about this town's history. That's reasonable. Thanks for your help, Mattia. Be careful. The ghost is confused and very dangerous. You leave the hospital. Randall fumbles for something inside his pocket, thumb itching to set something aflame. Damn it! How are we supposed to do that? Hundreds of people died in this town in the last century. The ghost could be anyone. Okay. Just in case we end up dying somewhere. Cafe is usually a good source of goss. Decide to take a break and have a quick lunch at Guido's. Brandon frowns at his cup of coffee. I don't know if we'll make it this time. Brandon, you taught me never to give up. He grins wryly. So the student teaches the master? This time we have so many clues, so many leads, we aren't even close to the solution. Calm down. Think things through. There's this ghost, and it isn't a figment of my imagination since most of us saw it. What if someone was just playing a prank? Anastasia, for example. He's rich, and so expenses don't mean anything to him. I could have bought some technology and... Stop it! What about all those people going mad? We know that Mattia's accident is most likely Eva's work, so the people left are Ricardo, who's committed suicide, and Bernie, who killed Ragni. Well, that's strange enough for me. It's simple. Bernie was possessed. On the other hand, it could have been Eva who planted ideas in his head. I have no idea whether that demoness is trying to help us or not. I'm just as clueless, but think about it. All we have are some clues pointing to that madhouse, Louisa's diary, and what else? Brainstorming, hey? Oh, Guido, we didn't hear you coming. Sorry, I overheard you, and I'm no detective, but I can tell you one thing. Of all the people who left the madhouse, most of them died or left town. Only one person remains, and continues to remain in this town. Nasi. True. It was a patient at the mental institution. He's the only people around here who might know what happened. Think nothing of it. Glad I could help. Thank you for letting me play detective. A distant scream distorts the air and becomes an intimate whisper. Someone is in danger. A scream! Vera? It's Lucia. She's in danger. Lucia? What are you saying? Where is she? Nearby. I'm positive she's in the vicinity. She should be in town, but I've no idea where she's staying. I don't understand. How do you know that? I heard it. The details aren't important. Let's go help her. I think she's in danger. You dash out of the coffee shop and head towards the hotel on the other side of the street. Memory minigame! We've got our race music on. Are we ready to rumble? Which building? That one. Follow me. You grab Brandon's arm and literally drag him in what you think is the direction of Lucia's voice. 1, 4, 8, 4. This one. Hey, is anyone here? Calm down, I don't hear anything. Let's go upstairs. 6, 6, 0, 4, 0. Lucia's scream increased in volume. You're close by. She's on this floor, but which door? Vera, after all this is over, you have to explain how you're doing this. Shh, do you hear that? 6, 8, 5, 8, 7, 6. I think it's this one. You knock at the door, but no one replies. Are you sure you're here? Help me! Did you hear it too this time? Yes. Open the door. Oh, we have a sequence for the door opening. 8, 4, 4, 5. Brandon's violent kick sends the door crashing downward. Paolo is holding a long knife against Lucia's face. Don't come any closer or I'll kill her. Paolo? Lucia? I recognize that look. Paolo is not himself. I must be careful. This doesn't concern you. It's a private affair between me and her. Please, Paolo, try to listen to reason. Let me do the talking, Brandon. Paolo's hand is steady against Lucia's face. He's upset, but you haven't driven him into uncontrollable rage. Okay, so this feels like a thing we could die in, so let's take a save. Okay. Ask why he's holding Lucia. Please, let Lucia go. She's innocent. Innocent? She is not. That bitch was cheating. She seduced Paolo. No, that's not true. What? Liar! Paolo's hand starts to shake uncontrollably. Lucia whimpers as the tip nearly scratches her skin. You need to calm him down before he does something rash. Stay calm. We're friends. Friends? You're not friends. I've seen you with him. Him? Who? Don't pretend you don't know who I'm talking about. You visited several times since you came here. I wonder whom he's referring to. Paolo's hand starts to shake uncontrollably. Okay. It's about Ricardo. Did you kill Ricardo? I only hoped him do what he needed to do. He was always smiling. We were happy together and you killed him. You weren't the reason he was happy. He wasn't strong enough to tell you. What? No. Remember Giacomo? His assistant? He was his true love. What? A man? Don't insult my intelligence. Who are you to tell me that? She's got her guts, talking her potential murderer like that. Paolo's hand is steady again against Lucia's face. He's upset, but you haven't driven him into uncontrollable rage. About Ricardo again. How do you know about Ricardo's past? I am capable of things you are not, mortal. I see the unseen and hear the unheard. No human being can keep their thoughts and memories from spilling into my palm. The ghost is speaking through Paolo again. No, it can't be true. You're lying. Remember when he was working late in the studio? He was with Giacomo the entire time, but he couldn't let anyone know he was homosexual. I suspected he might have a lover, but not him, not a man. His father would never have forgiven him, and he didn't want to disappoint you. He still cared about you in his own way. Lucia, do you think this might be true? I refuse to accept this. Lucia, I don't want to believe it. No, Ricardo died loving me. He wasn't thinking about someone else. Ricardo, why didn't you tell me? Was everything in our relationship a lie? Seeing Lucia cry so desperately, Paolo seems to be losing his grip over her. You succeeded in calming him down. It would be a good idea to stay on this course. Tell me you want to help. Listen, Paolo, or whoever you are, I only want to help. No, you want to stop me, but I won't stop. What are you seeking? Why the deaths? Can't we talk about it? Talk? Dear, don't be so careless. I'm not afraid. The person inhabiting Paolo's body isn't evil. She's just confused. After those words, Paolo drops the knife and starts crying, words caught in his throat. Thanks to Guido's quick thinking, the police arrive within minutes. Officers carry both Paolo and Lucia to the police station. You follow them. Why did you kill Ricardo? Why did you try and kill Lucia? Speak. I don't remember anything. He's himself again. What? He's just playing with us. Sorry, I got a disagree with you there. Even his voice sounds different now. So you're saying we have another murder by proxy? Bernie is still... Actually, no, he started to speak normally. He claims he didn't do anything, but of course we know that isn't true. Can I speak with him in private for a moment? Go ahead, my patience is wearing thin. I can't get anything useful out of them. Hockey ducks. So. Paolo. How do you feel? What do you remember? It's like I just woke up from a long dream. I want to help, but I can't do this alone. The things I wish to know cannot be found without a local's assistance. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help in any way. You don't even remember that night with Ricardo? What happened between the two of you? Okay. It's guessing time. Okay, we're gonna go with an E. And a T. And an I. I remember it well. But they will. I remember it well, but they will never believe me if I say that I was only assisting him. I know you helped him commit suicide. Well, what? Ricardo, you helped him commit suicide, right? Yes, but I wasn't myself. If I had a choice in the matter, I would never have helped him. I would have tried to stop him. I don't get it. Did the ghost possess both of them that night? There was no need for that. Ricardo was already depressed, so it was easy for Paolo to convince him to take the big step. Oh, no, I mean, there's no achievements for solving the things quickly. Paolo helped him hang himself on that tall tree. Yes, and I ran away and hid. I didn't know what to do. So you were yourself shortly after the murder? Yes, I hid in the woods nearby for a few days, and then the ghost spoke to me again. She had me look for Lucia. And then we caught you? Yes, thank God you stopped me somehow. The police will never believe me. You're right, they'll think you're nuts. You still have us, Paolo. It wasn't your fault. I'll do my best to get you out of this situation. Thanks, you have your gratitude. Okay, Bernie. Bernie looks at you desperately. Vera, help me get out of here. I didn't kill Ragni. You didn't? Don't make me laugh. But I wasn't myself. Maybe so, but my list of reasons to help you is rather short. Don't see why I should help you. I don't like talking like this, but maybe my words can serve as a catalyst. Okay, more guessing games. E. T. I. L. Should I tell? Should I tell her about Roberto? Interesting. Should I tell her about Roberto's? No, it's too dangerous. Anything Roberto drums up is a fate worse than imprisonment. Roberto has something to do with it, am I right? What? Don't lie to me. You think you can use trickery to get me to talk? You're a real amateur. My mouth is staying shut. So this is what they call the code of silence. Breaking a matter isn't something members of the Mafia take lightly. Okay, Brandon finally joins the festivities, a perplexed look on his face. What has Roberto got to do with us? Nothing, I was just trying my luck. Too bad. Well, it takes more than a poker face to interrogate someone. Okay. Lucia, I don't need your pity. You have no idea what I'm going through. Discovering that the man you loved wasn't who you thought he was, and that your feelings could never be returned. I'm sorry, Lucia, but I have to ask you. Did you ever see the ghost? Have you been possessed? What? No. All right, then do you know Roberto Anastasi? I'm not personally acquainted with him. I've only heard that he's an influential businessman. Why all these questions? Okay. E. T. I. I won't. Something. In is this. Right. I something. Why is this something? Let's try it. Okay. I won't, perhaps. Don't? Oh, don't understand. is this... Oh, detective. Success. I don't understand. Why is this detective torturing me with all these questions? Can't she just leave me in peace? Questioning Lucia is pointless. She isn't guilty of anything besides grieving. Sorry, this is our job, you know. We need to ask questions, but don't worry, I'm done now. Thank you. I need some time to think. Bandiero comes back with a thermos of coffee in one hand and a folder in the other. Discover anything interesting? Not really. I need to find a way to prove some of my theories. What options do we have left, Well, our to-do list comprises learning about the diary, determining the ghost's identity. In other words, we need to find the diary's owner and consider the reason for their hiatus. Gotcha. Looks like we'll have to meet to Regina's suggestion. As of now, only Nasi is in the know. Yes, exactly. Then we have to find out the truth about Anastasia's connection to the Mafia. Good luck. I'm still confident that the ghost is just a cover-up for criminal activity. We'll see if you're right. Goodbye, Bandiera. As you exit the police station, you hear a bip from your phone. What is it? My father. He tried to call me, but there was no signal inside the interrogation room. You think it's urgent? Probably not. It can wait. I'll ask him during lunch. Okay. Just need to take a very quick tea break. As in, I'm going to drink some, because, I've been talking. Lots. Okay, right. So we need to find him. We found him near the fountain twice, so... Looking for Nasi again, right? That's the plan. You search every corner of the town square for a few minutes before giving up. Okay. Guido. But isn't Vera and Brandon? How goes the search for Nasi? Did you find him? Not really. We've looked in the town square, but he was not there. That's normal for someone like him. Sometimes he disappears for weeks. But where does he live? Where's his shack? Somewhere in the woods, don't know where exactly. Please saying it's next to impossible for us to reach him. I could direct you to the surrounding area. Maybe you'll be able to find him that way. Guido shows you a map of the town, pointing his finger at a rural area. I know it's around this region. Sorry, I can't be more specific. Woo! Shack in the woods! To the help. Maybe we'll take a look. Shack in the woods! Going back to that damn castle. It's lethal. You enter the woods, but you notice Guido was right. There are several signs indicating the number of paths. The place looks like a labyrinth. There's a sign there? Monte Gotero. 1,450 meters. That's just a sign for tourist attractions. Looks like there's a mountain nearby. Don't tell me you're expecting to see a sign pointing to Nasi's shack. Brandon sputters at your remark. No, of course not. If you ask me, I think we should go back. Wandering around the woods is like this is a lost cause. Indeed, we need a map or some indication at least. Let's keep asking around. It might be a good idea to see whether Nasi shows up in town. You turn back, forced to reconsider your options. Church, castle, nightclub? You notice White's Corner pub as it has some advertisements posted nearby. The sign states that disco parties are cancelled for the next month. You hail a passerby. Excuse me. Yeah, what do you need? We are tourists and wanted to come here tonight, for the ghost party, but I noticed these signs. Real pity. They cancelled the whole scum and schedule. Weird. Do you happen to know why? Nope, no clue. I haven't seen Nokia around since last night, though. Maybe he has some health problems. Thanks for your time. This is really strange. I wonder what happened to him. Okay. Fine. No, not here. Sorry. Okay. Church? Nope. Empty. Right. I'm going to say before visiting the castle, I don't trust the castle anymore. As you walk past the castle gates, Leone opens his arms in greeting. As always, his manners are impeccable. Miss Vera, it's a pleasure to see you here again. Thanks, we won't. Follow me. Last time you were in such a hurry. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Big nope, big nope. Let's try the town square again. We're looking for Nasi. No, nope. Okay. Time to die. Exactly. All right, there we go. We head to the agriturismo for lunch. Whilst walking to your house, you call Emmanuel. Yes, it's the Castle of Distrust. I like that. But yes, we're totally not dying. I don't want to die again. Hello, Papa. Yes, we're still investigating. You don't seem particularly happy. No, we're sort of stuck. I see. Is there anything you wish to tell me? You aren't busy? I'll make time if necessary. Business can wait. Family always comes first. Always had a good relationship with your father. Exchanging ideas and opinions with him always inspires you to look at things from a different perspective. Talk about the diary. I also found a diary in an abandoned building. What kind of building? An old mental institution. I see. Did you read the diary? I've read it several times. The diary's contents are too confusing to be of any use. We decided to focus on the last entry instead. The writer, Louisa, stopped writing on September 15th, 1967. Did anything significant happen on that day? That's the problem. I did a web search and came out empty-handed. In that case, logic presents us with three possibilities. The first, dismissal from the hospital. The second, losing the ability to write. And the third is death. I mean, obvious. We don't have any clear leads. The only relevant detail we can agree on is the ghost's gender. How do you know that? All witnesses reported hearing a feminine voice. It's the most consistent and useful testimony we have. Promising, but still a bit vague, do you think? I can vouch for them. I've seen it too. You have seen the ghost? I've encountered it, yes. Much like the other witnesses, I couldn't see it clearly. It emitted an intense light. I think she was a woman, though. We're also following another lead. What is it? We believe our client is hiding something from us. Our sources told us that he has a hand in criminal activity. You mean the mafia? Yes, admittedly we aren't absolutely sure about this. They might just be rumours. However, my sixth sense tells me that truth exists in every rumour. Remember to be careful then. You don't need to give him any reasons to doubt you. Why? Trust me, if what you said is true, that man might be more dangerous than the ghost. I see. We'll keep an eye out. Thank you, Papa. Your advice is always appreciated. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to grab a bite to eat. Take care of yourself, Vera. After an enjoyable lunch, you resume into investigations. Okay. Graveyard's popped up again. What are we looking for this time? Let's check one thing. Exactly as I thought. Enlighten me. Maria Luisa Anastasi. Born September 21st, 1902. Died September 15th, 1967. What? This diary belongs to Roberto's mother? Seems so. Let me see. So that's her death date. She wrote in her diary until that date. Doesn't mean that she died inside that madhouse. Figured it was the mum's diary. The mum is the ghost. But how? Caused her death? That's a mystery we have yet to solve. On the bright side, at least we found something interesting. Maybe it'll tell us something about Roberto. Vera, how shall we proceed? Show me the diary and ask about her death, or... I'll have to think this over before handing out orders. We need to be very careful. Still, it would do us good to pay him a visit soon. Let's keep our fingers crossed. It'd be good if he's home this time. Yay! Okay. We ring the video. The gate opens. Luckily, Roberta can spend some time to meet with you today. Take a quick look around as you walk towards the entrance. Hey, Vera, spot anything unusual? Nothing seems to have changed since we last visited. There are too many items for me to be completely sure, though. As you enter the villa, a puzzled Roberto greets you. Forgive me, I haven't been in the best of moods. Everything all right, I hope? Yes, I just had trouble sleeping the past couple of days. Must be the stress. Stress? He has everything he could ever want. What kind of stress can he have? Well, the wealthy have a different set of worries. I think being partners with Brandon is making me forget this. Bandiero told me we made some progress. He didn't mention any news about the ghost's identity, though. Roberto's face is reddening. You remind yourself to choose your words carefully. I went to the cemetery. Nice family tomb you have there. Why are you talking about that? No reason. I was just wondering, is it a good idea to show him the diary? Show him the diary. I found this. What is it? I believe it was your mother's diary. What? Look, the owner's name is Maria Luisa. Same as your mother's, and look at the date. It's familiar, isn't it? This was when my mother died. Berto's lip quivers. He can hardly keep himself from shedding tears. How did you get it? Found it in the madhouse. What? You went inside? It was a risky move, but my sixth sense was telling me to enter. There weren't any clues pertaining to the ghost's identity, but I found that diary. Can I keep it? Go right ahead. The police have said it's useless for investigation. I thought to give it back to you. You have my thanks, Vera. This means a lot to me. I'm sorry for always leaving so hastily. I have much to do. We're not offended. Actually, we were thinking about going as well. Wow, it sure is late. I hope we get back in time for dinner. Brandon nudges you discreetly. Yes, I know. If I'm not asking too much, could you drop us off, Roberto? Sounds convenient. We're heading in the same direction. Wait, just a minute. I need a few minutes to myself. Feel free to stay seated. What's with the lie? Oh, thanks for the host, Michael. I want to take a look around. I think he's hiding something. So it wasn't just in my head. Okay, I'm game. You move to an open window to take advantage of natural noises. It doesn't hurt to have a safety net when speaking with Brandon. You never know what Roberto might have placed inside his house. What a beautiful view. Oh, look at that. What is that? You must see this panorama. It's extraordinary. You take advantage of Barguy's beautiful scenery to formulate an excuse to whisper into Brandon's ear. There are cameras even inside here. What? Even? He installed them in other places, too. Look, there's one over there. You're right. I guess we better not touch anything. Are you ready? We'll be right there. You step outside. Just as you're ready to enter the car, Roberto slaps his forehead. Damn, I've forgotten a notebook. Sorry, I'm going to get it. Meanwhile, you can enter the car. I'll be back shortly. Brandon, what have you found? Another hair. Pretty sure it's Roberto's hair. His or not, I'm taking it. Giving the police more information should help more than hurt. At this rate, you'll be able to donate them to a charity. Roberto returns and starts the car. Actually, can you leave us in front of Guido's coffee shop? Sure. Why? It's embarrassing, but he makes the best ice cream I've ever tasted, and... Ha! It's not embarrassing at all. I understand you completely. It's indeed excellent. Thank you. See you, Roberto. Bye. Roberto drives off. I suppose we're going to the police now. Exactly. Come on, it's just a few minutes by foot. Yes, what? Another hair. Why did you find it this time? We found it in Roberto's car. Good. Antonio, you scared me. If that hair matches the others, then it means Roberto is the ghost. Case closed. I'll accept that line of logic, so how long will it take to get the results? With Anna's help, not more than a few hours. I'll give this maximum priority. You leave the station. The case is drawing to a close and you're running out of time. You have a feeling that you're still far from uncovering the truth. Brand's attention is drawn to the bulletin board. What are those flyers? Let me translate for you. Thank you, my dear interpreter. There's a boar hunt going on. They advise against entering the woods. Okay. I want to enter the woods because, boar hunt sounds like an opportunity to die. Oh, okay. There's no reason to go there right now. Looking for Nancy. Nope. Church. I'm avoiding the castle. Okay. Well, there's only one place left, and that is the castle. The sign says the castle is closed to the public today. Let's just enter and take a quick look. Yeah, quite the rule breaker, Miss Blanc. That's weird. The main gate is open. So you enter the castle, a voice startles you. What are you seeking here, humans? Leonie? Why do you sound so different? Wait, what's wrong with your eyes? You're not Leonie. You're a smart young woman. You remind me of myself when I was your age. I'll ask again, and you better give me a clear answer. What do you seek here? The ghost? Oh, really? And what do you want from the ghost? I only want to talk to her. I have no interest in speaking to you fools. Leave! But... Vera, I think maybe you should follow her advice. It would do you well to heed my advice. Insist! Please, you must listen to us. You've been trying to understand your motive, but we can't, not without your help. You. Why did you kill those innocent people? Innocent. Whoa! Hey, it's the title screen! In a split second, Leonie collapses, eyes rolling back into his head. A ghostly figure emerges from his body. An intense light cloaks its body and obscures its face. You automatically shield your eyes with your hands. What nerve! I'm the innocent one. What you said can never be forgiven. Brandon wraps a protective arm around you and tries to placate the ghost. Uh-oh. Calm down. I wonder why I'm wasting my time with you. We're only trying to understand. So we can help. I don't need your help. No, wait! I knew that was a death thing. I just wanted to do it. Brandon and Vera disappeared that night. Very day in the castle. Their bodies were never to be found. The town was fraught with mass madness for weeks. The police watched powerlessly as people turned on their neighbours, friends and family. Eventually, Robert Anastasi's turn arrived. People say the madness that swept over the town lifted the moment he pulled the trigger at his own head. As years passed, the ghost's identity and the cause of the mass frenzy joined the ranks of Bargie's urban legends. I knew that was going to happen. It was just funny. Okay, right. Castle. Okay, we just want to talk. We only want to talk. I know you want to stop me, but I refuse to let you have your way. What? No, you must have mistaken us for someone else. You don't belong here. I'll let you live for now, but... I have no interest in speaking to you fools. Leave! But... Vera, I think you'd follow advice. Advice! Leave the castle. You leave the castle, uncertain about what to do now. Clearly the ghost doesn't want to listen to you. You wonder if someone else is capable of convincing her. Running out of places to go. Cold and death. You and your Brandon practically raced to the church doors in your rush to escape the incredible heat. I never expected it to be so hot, even at this hour. And to think authorities say global warming is a lie. This is a sign of God's rage. His duty is to punish the sinful. What the... Don Julio, what are you saying? That's what my father used to say to explain heavy climate changes. I see. I saw you wandering around the town a few hours ago. What are you looking for? I don't think you can help. We're looking for Nassie. Gino? You can find him taking a stroll in the Times Square. Tried that. He's also a regular at Guido's coffee shop, though his routine seems to have changed recently. To be frank, I haven't seen him for a while. So you're saying your information might be outdated now. Do you have any other suggestions? Oh, good call, Mr. Corners. Good call indeed. Oh, his brother yawns. Oh. Why are you looking for him? We're worried that something might have happened. I prefer not to tell everyone why we're looking for him. Well, I know where the shack is. I've been there once when he finished building it several years ago. Oh, can you give us directions? I suppose I'll let you test my memory. It should be easy enough to find if you follow a small river that goes through the forest, and then... Don Julio explains how to get there. You shouldn't have any problem finding it with his directions, of course. Of course, it only looks simple in hindsight. The number of landmarks, it's ridiculous. Thanks a lot. We're going to see him now. Good luck. Okay. Shack in the woods. You enter the woods again. Thanks to Don Julio's directions, you seem to be going in the right direction. Getting quite late. The sun is setting. There's no time like the present. That's cool. There's a fork here. Don Julio didn't mention this. Getting lost isn't a priority of ours. We need to think this through. Maybe there's a clue that can help us choose which route to take. Okay. Differences game. Okay. Oh my god. 4 differences. Okay. 1. Please sing out if you see them. These things are hard. 2. Inevitably, I can find 3. Whether I can find the last is another question. Oh. That was actually easy. Yay, I like it when I can do it on my own. Not that I don't appreciate the teamwork, but the last 3 have been so hard. Hey, over here, there's some tracks. What's that? Fruit? It's an apple. Maybe Nessie was carrying them in a basket. I'm not sure how likely that is, but it's better than nothing. Let's go. Your path is blocked by an enormous boar. He snorts and stomps his foot before charging in your direction. Don't panic, we should... Okay. What do you do with boars? Is this a... Run away, feed him, stay still? I mean, we'll try staying still. Hold on, Brandon. Stay still. Don't move or say anything. The boar circles you, looking for signs of aggression. It's difficult to stay still when you're confronted with life or death situation. No one exhales during this tense moment. Taking off me pants. That's not an option anyway, Kai. Having lost interest, the boar retreats. Both of you cough violently once and out of sight, tears gathering at the corner of your eyes. You stopped breathing too? I would rather give up a minute of air than die by boar. Anyway, he saw we weren't aggressive, so he moved on. Nice trick. I'll have to remember it for the future. Not that I plan to have another encounter with a boar anytime soon. We're not compatible. After a few minutes of walking, you finally arrive at an open area where Nassie is collecting firewoods. It's actually not Friday somewhere. This is not like it being 4 o'clock somewhere. It's Monday, possibly Tuesday, but not Friday. Gino. Oh, hello. The shack. Hey. What are you doing here? He doesn't seem particularly happy to meet you. We need your help, Nassie. My help? What? Okay. Read his mind. Right. He. I. I won't or don't. Won't. Something. Oh, N. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry, a little bit of a delay again. My love? Ooh. Aha. Betray. I won't betray you again, my love. Nice one, Kai. I won't betray you again, my love. This time I fear no one. Was he thinking about the ghost in that way? He must have been very close to her when she was still alive. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. You take Nessie's hands in yours and you lower your voice. This person you loved, it's clear that you miss her so much. How do you know? His voice takes on a venerable tone. You are special, like she was. She's the ghost now, right? Yes. You met Maria Luisa in that madhouse, didn't you? I loved her. We were happy together, madness be damned. Not even people's disapproval would keep us apart. Then that day. Be strong, tell us what happened that day. I remember there was a different nurse, a different medic. They gave her a different medicine. Nassi seems to age as he shares his sorrows. His body can hardly contain the sadness that rests within, shoulders shaking uncontrollably and wrinkles deepening. They poisoned her. They killed her. Who? Marco Anastasi? Yes, I'm sure of this. He must have planned this. He wanted a remarriage, and his bride-to-be was Elena. Maria was in a mental hospital, but Marco was still tied to her by marriage. They couldn't get married when they were still attached. During those years, he couldn't be seen in public courting another woman. There wasn't any other way for him to escape their judgment. So he thought it was better to just kill her? That's really cruel. Yes, cruel is the right word. He could have just asked the local priest to avoid the marriage for good reasons. He had many options that wouldn't have resulted in murder, but he didn't take advantage of them. No one suspected him. He was powerful, you know. The control he had over others puts Roberto to shame. I tried to talk to the police about this when I was released, but several years had passed. No one would listen. Gina, do you have any idea why she's doing this? For revenge? She killed innocent people. I don't know. She's never told me her motive. I only know that she is like an injured animal. Ghost or not, Maria isn't malevolent. That part of her will never change. What can we do? The poor soul. Such a story is too much even for you. Brandon wraps his arms around you, your eyes brimming with tears. You sob into his shirt. He tries to be strong, but he's quite shocked as well. Vera, we need to tell Roberto about this. He might be the only one who can stop her. Woohoo! Yes, just give me a moment. Follow that path. That's the fastest way back. As soon as you're out of the forest, you receive a call from the police. I was right. The DNA has confirmed it's Roberto. What? You're sure it's his? I'll be at his villa in a few minutes to arrest him. No, wait, there must be a mistake. What? Look, I let you use my services. I treat you with more respect than you could possibly imagine, all because Roberto hired you, but now that he is the main suspect, I no longer have an obligation to treat you and your partner like kings. This will be the most important arrest of my life. He hung up. Brandon's cell phone rings. It's Anna this time. Anna, don't arrest him yet. What? Bandiera called us. We know everything. You have to stall him. We found out who the ghost is. It's Roberto's mother. This isn't the appropriate venue for your jokes. We're serious, Anna. I know you don't believe us, but if you care about me, even just a little, please give us an hour. Do it for me, for our friendship. An hour? Who do you think you are? You're clearly overestimating the value of our friendship. Besides, I didn't tell Bandiera everything. I trust you to remember what I said about DNA mutation. Yes, and? The DNA is not a perfect match, but as I told you, it belongs to someone very close, like a son or a parent. So your theory of the ghost being Roberto's mother might be true. See, you believe it too. I knew you'd be on our side. Hold your horses. The theory only holds water if we forget a simple fact. Maria Luisa has been dead since 1967. 1 hour, not a minute more. Then we will arrest Roberto. Don't waste your time. Do whatever you need to. Thank you. Quick, Vera, let's move. You enter Roberto's villa and inform me of your discoveries. He tenses at the mention of his mother's role in the string of murders. I can't believe it. It's the truth, Roberto, and now the ghost of your mother is haunting the castle and driving people mad. No, my mother wasn't like this. She was cool. She was good. We don't believe that. She's doing it on purpose. A present could be responsible for these terrible events. The story is unbelievable. I am not going to trust someone like Nassi. You better trust him. He's the last person to have seen your mother alive. And he was in love with her. What? Don't be ridiculous. My mother would never love a beggar like him. What do you have against Nassi? I don't know. My father never had a good thing to say about him. I suppose I was influenced by his behaviour and started to help him as well. Hate him as well, even. He spoke harshly because he couldn't stand to see his wife being happy with someone else. I wanted to hold on to her even when she was unstable. My mother wasn't unstable. She was just tired. Roberto clutches his arm and turns away. I'm sorry, I need a minute to recover. All right. You give Roberto some space and whisper your concerns to Brandon. What are we going to do now? We know who the ghost is and we told him, but now what? Yeah, it's about to expire. If we stay here, the cops will come and arrest him. We can't let that happen. It's not fair. Roberto and his mother need to meet face to face. What? Are you sure she wants that? They could have met ages ago. Exactly. She hasn't done it yet. There must be a good reason. We need to force this encounter. All right, I'll bite. We got a bit of a problem, though, convincing Roberto. Thanks for hosting the channel, Subterfuge. And also Kai. Yeah. Roberto comes back, still conflicted over your words. No, it's fine. I mean, I am almost finished, but I do appreciate the support either way. Please leave me alone. Roberto, you don't have the luxury to wait. The police will be coming any minute now. Coming here? Why? They believe you're behind the murders and everything happening in town recently. What? They have no proof. Actually, they do. They found DNA matching yours in Ragni's shop after the murder. That's ridiculous. I didn't kill him. Please, follow us to the castle. Talk to your mother. No, I'm going to call my lawyer to straighten things out. I'll be out of jail in a matter of hours. The police don't scare me. Let's say you get off scot-free. What's next? Do you think these incidents will stop? Don't you want to meet your mother? I'm so confused. Okay. No! It's not need, unfortunately. Or, it could be something with an N, but... That's gotta be mother. Shame. Such shame? I feel such shame. Mother, was I? Also, thanks Kai. I didn't see that until after I'd put it in, but you were right. I feel such shame. Mother, what have I done with my life? Confusion isn't the issue here. You know exactly what you feel. You're ashamed. Ashamed of what you've done with your life. You're right. I lied to you. I run a big criminal organization. What? Yes. Drugs, extortion, you name it, I've done it. Roberto walks towards his desk and opens a drawer. He has armed himself with a gun. Hey, put that gun down! Don't worry, I don't want to kill you. At first I wanted to, but now I understand what I have to do. Wait, what is that gun for then? It's for me. I've had enough. I want to end this now. You can come if you want, but don't try and stop me. All right. But now I'll let him do as he wishes. Think, Vera, how can I stop him? You arrive at the castle, but there's no trace of Leone. The castle gives off a dismal aura. You wonder if the ghost is watching you right now. The moment of truth. Vera, I hope you aren't planning on indirectly assisting him. Of course not. But what else can we do to stop him? Roberto opens his arms, voice rising in volume with every word. I am sorry, Mother. Whoa. I am sorry. Mother, if you're here and somehow can hear me. Roberto raises his gun to his head, ready to fire. Roberto, please think carefully. Suddenly the ghost appears in front of your eyes. Her smile stretches across her face. She doesn't speak. Mother, it's you. Vera, you were right. She isn't saying anything. Because she has nothing to say to me. What could she say? I'm a disgrace in her eyes. I'm a screw-up. Roberto, killing yourself won't accomplish anything. What? It will. It will make the world a better place. It won't. And do you know why? Why? As much as I hate to say this, you are valuable. You have money and power. Well, at least until the police place you under arrest. What am I supposed to do? Donate everything you have. Everything. Material possessions are meaningless once you succumb to mortality. What's the use of cars and houses when you can't use them? Yes, I could do that. You don't have any idea how many lives can be saved with your wealth, do you? Don't tell us you can't do anything for anyone. Your money can be people what you don't want for yourself, a second chance. You're right. I'll do as you say. I'll cooperate with the police. I'll give them enough information to stop all my men. This will prevent them from doing more harm. And I will donate everything I have to charity. Roberto hesitantly lowers his gun before returning it to its position against his head. What use is living without family? My father never cared about me, and that woman could never replace my mother. Did she even love me? Was it all in my head? I can't stand this loneliness anymore. Mother, I miss you. I want to see you. Her click. Roberto's finger wavers over the trigger. Stop it, Roberto! The ghost flies over and disarms Roberto of his gun, causing it to skittle across the floor. Skittle! Roberto's attention is divided between the ghost and his gun. Thanks for the host, Gruff. Mother? I wanted to let you kill yourself. Piggy's online! I wanted to watch you take your last breath. Roberto cowers before her. Oh, Mother, forgive me. Then Vera's words struck me. I realized that no matter what wrongs a person commits, they can still find the path to salvation. You're my son, after all. Oh, thank you, Mother, thank you. You should thank Vera. It was only thanks to her words that I changed my mind. First Italian playboys and now ghosts. How many fans do you have now? Pretty nice of you to accept fans from the other side. I have half a mind to smack you silly. The man is right, Vera. You and my son share similar traits. You could have been just like him, living in the lap of luxury, without a care in the world. And yet you still came to this small town to help me. I am very grateful for what you have done. Can I ask you something? Yes, I suppose you have some questions. Ask about her. What will happen to you? I will disappear, but tell the other citizens of this place to behave. I could return again. I don't think they'll believe us. People are skeptics, you know. Oh, there are more believers than you think, Brandon. Using fear as a way to control people. I think I've seen this before. But what about Nasi? I've been with him until now. All those years spent in the woods watching the stars at night next to the fire with him. What? Everybody thought he lost his mind and was talking to himself. In reality, he was speaking to me the entire time. But he lied to us about you. Calm down, Brandon. I'm surprised and disappointed about his behaviour, but he was only protecting her. They loved each other. Can't believe I was tricked by an old guy. It must be sad to see you leave forever, Maria. It won't last for long. I'm certain we'll meet again in a few years. Right. It looks like you and there's a couple of years left in him. Who would have thought such a phrase could be uttered in a comforting manner? I'm looking forward to it. So, will you stop now? Yes, my soul will be able to rest in peace now. Seeing Roberto change his mind healed my wounds. But why did you murder those people? What possessed you to frame innocent people? I was angry. I couldn't forgive them. Every bad action would make me furious. You used Bernie to kill Ragni. Why? Because the police would have never been able to catch Bernie otherwise. He was selling drugs to teenagers. Ugh, so that guy was a drug dealer? I think I would have preferred that he was just possessed. Who knows how many lives he screwed up? And what about Ragni? He wasn't a stunning member of society. He was familiar with the ways of a criminal. The shot was just a cover. That's Roberto. He knows that well. I prefer not to talk about this, but Ragni was a true criminal, no less than Bernie. All right, I can understand why you did that to Bernie and Ragni. Your way of thinking isn't incomprehensible. But what about Riccardo, Lucia, and Paolo? Louisa's voice goes soft as she draws parallels. Riccardo wasn't happy. He couldn't live happily as himself. He reminds me of the person I was when I was in the madhouse. So I used Paolo to end his miserable life. You framed an innocent man. He isn't innocent. He wanted Lucia for himself. If only you could see what I saw. Why? What did you see? He might appear harmless, but search his house. I think the authorities have already done that. Yes, but not thoroughly. Tell them to look behind that huge bookshelf in his bedroom. You'll find a hidden room. What? His photo collections of young girls, not to mention satanic books and items. He's a sociopath, potential serial killer. I honestly find this hard to believe. All serial killers seem innocent, harmless. That's why they're so dangerous. Are you saying that he killed? No, he hasn't killed anyone yet. But he could start any time. I believe that his passion for Lucia could have been the final push to start the killing. It seems like a stretch, but she does know things we humans don't. That's incredible. You believe her? Just conduct a search. The proof you'll find in his secret room will be enough to convince you. You think Roberto will keep his word? Of course I will. I swear it. Rest assured, I am attuned to another's thoughts and feelings. Roberta is telling the truth. She pauses meaningfully. You should know what I'm talking about, Vera. Yes, of course. Can she read other people's minds too? Well, she is a ghost. I've really changed, Vera. I want to spend the rest of my life helping people. I believe you. I felt the same way when I realized what I was capable of. Nothing. Meanwhile, on the southwest castle tower, Master, Vera has once again solved the case. I believe she is ready now. Way! Mystery no more. Got the good ending. Yes, I have no complaints about her performance. She should be ready for the festivities at hand. It is a pity, however, that I never got the chance to see her true abilities. Raw talent is only nurtured when unaided. What are you suggesting? Silence! Are you not ashamed of your forgetfulness? Do you recall the full extent of my power? Eva, no secret can be kept from me. I see everything. I'm sorry, Master. I only wanted... Enough! We must commence preparations. It will take time to get everything ready, and you know how much I disapprove of dawdling. I can't wait to have her here with us. I, too, shiver with anticipation. Since my time as a druid, when immortality was not yet a reality, I always sought the power to read other people's minds, but such a power cannot be gained through ritual and alchemy. For how many years have I yearned for that ability? Okay, a druid and a succubus. I was really hoping for vampires. Imagine having the capacity to capture a stranger's every thought, to know them better than they know themselves, and then change the course of their actions with words alone. Eva cradles herself in her arms, voice softening in affection. Doesn't this sound familiar? The succubi can effectively control men like puppets. And Vera can control people with her thoughts turned in her words. She is unique, just like me. With her as an ally, we'll be able to fulfill the prophecy. A new army of undeads will soon rise and stop humanity from destroying our beloved Mother Earth with their foolish behavior. Okay, army of undeads? Zombies or vampires? I think we can say farewell to each other then. Yes. We'll be leaving now, otherwise the police might think we're trying to help Roberto escape. That shouldn't be a problem. I already called them. I told Bandiero to meet us at the castle entrance. His reaction was odd, though. Yeah, what makes you say that? When I told him I planned to cooperate, he sounded disappointed. He probably wanted to make a big arrest, complete with guns and sirens. I imagine he didn't expect a hardened criminal to ask to be handcuffed. He didn't get his chance to shine. You're just doing him a favour. You and Brandon exit the castle. As you cross the bridge, you watch the sun set over the beautiful Italian landscape. The sun's rays cast warm hues over the castle, steeping everything in orange. For the first time during your stay in Bargi, the town's oppressive heat dissolves into a comforting warmth. You wonder if Louisa's presence in conjunction with the heat had made people more susceptible to possession. Once her rage dissipated, so did the heat to a lesser degree. Maybe it's sentimentality speaking, but you feel as if Louisa is embracing the home she loved and tried to protect. You know, it's not so bad here. You mean apart from the insane heat, corruption, ghostly and demonic presences, and, Oh, come on, Brandon. Can you spare a moment for romance just this once? I need it after all the suspense. Let a girl cheer up after an ongoing saga of deaths, remorse. Pity the girl who winds up with you. You really can't read the atmosphere, can you? Alright. Tell you what, I'll take you anywhere you want before we leave. Yeah, I've been away from home for a while, so you're probably craving some attention from a father figure. Watch out, old Brandon here is going to put Emmanuel to shame. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Besides, you're not that old. And, yes... Never mind. I was about to pay you a compliment, but I've changed my mind. I don't want to hear you bragging all the way home. What? I never brag. Well, almost. You roll your eyes at Brandon. Such immaturity does not deserve a verbal reply. Brandon feigns hurt, lower lip quivering in an effort to contain suppressed laughter. You clap a hand over your eyes to block the image. No 30-something-year-old man had the right to do something so childish. The look on his face was... Brandon flings an arm around your shoulder and peers into the minute opening between your eyes and your hand. He hums words at you. Come on, you want to. Don't be absurd. What are you playing at? I'm too old for the funny faces game. At least that's how you thought your words came out. Ha! I have no idea what you're saying. You and Brandon erupt into laughter. This really isn't a bad town after all. I don't think I'd mind visiting again at some point. Maybe next time the souvenir shop will be a little emptier, more honest. You really are a daddy's girl, aren't you? What are you talking about? I just want to commemorate our success. It's not like I want to give someone something so tasteless. Uh-huh. Oh, grow up and watch the sunset. Yes, ma'am. Roberto kept his word. He cooperated with the police and provided them with detailed instructions for every arrest. Bandiera was soon promoted. In exchange for all his help, Roberto avoided the penalty of imprisonment, but he had to live the rest of his life in hiding for his own safety. The Mafia were not to be underestimated. Marcy fell ill shortly after Vera's departure from town. He refused medication. The pain he felt now was a labour of love. He wanted to leave this world as soon as possible to reunite with his love. The police found the secret door the ghost spoke about in Paolo's home. He received a light sentence and was released for good behaviour. Once out of the jail, he disappeared from town. Years later, Lucia found love in the arms of a wealthy businessman who had the unexpected habit of telling the truth at all times. Despite his tendency to stick his foot in his mouth, Lucia was happy. Every once in a while, Vera would think about Bargi and the woman whose love for her town and its people tethered her to a world in which she no longer belonged. Despite her own suffering, she wished to relieve people of their sorrows and right wrongs. In time, her affection consumed her and became unforgiving rage. Maria should not have had to bear all the burden. As Vera prepared for bed, she considered the human condition and its capacity for love and forgiveness. Roberto had changed his life for the better, and Maria had found a way to forgive him. Both of them had found peace when they least expected it. Would it be considered naive of her to think that all wounds could be healed, regardless of the circumstance? Maybe, but it didn't stop her from hoping. The end. Congratulations, you solved the case. You can still try again to see a different ending. Nope, that's it. I'm fairly certain that's all the achievements. Yay! I like that ending. That ending was a happy ending. So there we go. Awesome. So that was 3 hours, and we are now complete. So we'll be starting a new game tomorrow. I am hoping... Well, I've downloaded Dark Side of the Moon, which is a new FMV game by Tiana Studios, which came out on Friday. And now I've got my wireless controller dongle sorted. I should be able to stream PC games again. So, yay. Who is streaming? Nah, let's just end. I'm not doing the raid thingy. So yes, thank you everyone for watching. Clearly this is setting itself up for a trilogy, because there's clearly hinting on another one. We haven't found out what's going on with this druid person and what Vera is meant to do, so I'm waiting for the third one. I don't think it's out yet. There's no hint, so we'll have to wait a little while. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK, and I bid you good night.